Gentlemen, thanks for coming along. It's a wonderful night for me. We never played these songs live ever with a proper band. And I'm just going to give you a quick bit of background of this whole thing. My name's Steve Kilbey. I was half of Jack Frost. We've got Adrian Hoffman on guitar and vocals. And we've got Sean Coulson on guitar over here. And we've got Lockie Hoffman on drums, and we've got Sean Hoffman on drums, and we've got Todd Walker on keyboard, Rachel Aquilina on violin, and Anastasic on cello.
Whoa! Yeah!
Alright, I'm just going to give you a quick update on how this all happened. In 1988, I was feeling very happy. I was walking along in New York. I was staying with my manager. I had a big hit record and I was feeling pretty full of myself. And walking into a bookstore, I was most amazed to see Grant McLennan, Robert Forster and Amanda Brown standing up on a table full of books with their instruments. I was like, I had never seen this before, anything like this. And of course I'd never met the go-betweens before, but I immediately didn't want to like them because they were getting such good reviews. However, they did their set standing up on this, in the middle of a bookshop with no microphones or anything, just standing up amongst all the books. They did their set. They were absolutely blindingly brilliant. And then they jumped down, and Robert Forster, he didn't like me at all. He was like, he's such a tall guy. He seemed to me like Malcolm Fraser with a guitar. Yeah. Anyway, Grant McLennan was suddenly my best friend, my brother, my buddy, my everything, all at once. In 1 minute, he and I were like, you're my best friend. Let's make a record together. So when I came back to Australia, I went round to see Grant, thinking we were going to make a record together, and I sat down. He was living in Bondi Junction, Anyway, he had a book of songs that had all the songs he had ever written, right back to go-betweens. They were all in this book. And he said, before we write a song, do you want to hear a song I've written? I went, yeah, sure. He said, it's a very beautiful song. I went, I'm sure it is. And then he played me a song, and I went, wow. He said, do you want to hear another song? It's a very beautiful song. I said, yeah, sure. And he played another, and he wasn't reading my body language. By the time we got up to song number 9, he was like, do you want to hear another really beautiful song? I was like, yeah, right, yeah, sure I do, yeah, of course I do. And finally he played this song, and it really was a beautiful song, and it was called, no, this one was really beautiful. It was called The Man Who Died in Rapture. Has anyone here ever heard that song that Grant wrote? And it was a song about Jesus, and as he sang, he looked up into the air, and one of his eyes went that way, and one of his eyes, and the light was shining, and it seemed like I was having like a Christ-like moment. As Grant sung this beautiful song, so won't you say hello to the man who died in rapture. When it was all over, I went, Jesus Christ, I didn't know you were a Christian. He said, no, I wrote it for a songwriting competition. Anyway, finally I got a chance to, we did some writing and we immediately clicked. We wrote a lot of songs and we went in a studio and made this record called Jack Frost. It came out, nobody really liked it. Except for the people here. And you are the cognoscenti. You are the ones in the know. All right. So anyway, that's enough of all that. So we made this record, and now here we are in Perth playing the only show that Jack Frost has ever managed in its whole life. And we have Adrian's put this all together, and he's been the musical director and he figured this all out.
Yeah. Whoa.
And I don't know, somewhere up there, Grant, I know Grant's looking down going. He's smoking a Peter Stuyvesant soft pack and going, what the fuck? So moving right along, this song's called Birdowner. after.